A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Friendship Torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the retirements of Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker mean the start of a new era for the Spurs. Guard Patty Mills said, "We've had great teachers, and now there's a transition. It's about teaching that culture to these new guys. We aren't going to change. Bridging the gap is going to take time. That's where leadership comes in." Kevin?
A proud franchise. Thank you, David. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, San Antonio, a game behind.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year, no doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard, and it's Rondo in at the 1. And for San Antonio, White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Smitty, is a player when it comes to preparing for a long season. Talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger, lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Murray hands the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. It's stolen by Green. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Pass to DeRozan, to the middle, and stolen by Howard. White against Green, and it's Rondo in the corner. Now the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Davis. Shoots over DeRozan. The offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Murray, the pass to Walker. Here's White. Feeds to DeRozan. Tipped away. That shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Inside. Takes it from 10. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Coast, we back, we boast. Then travel across the globe. Turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros. I can't be playing with these. They back, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Just watch them get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just come over, try get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch them get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Can't match my drive. I don't know how you stay fly. My God, my God.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside, let me tell you. When he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. White finds DeRozan. Here's Pirtle, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
No good on the free throw.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations. They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Pirtle finds Walker. Back to Pirtle. Here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Remain San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 10-point game.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. And James no good on that one. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3-ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Now Walker following the 3-point attempt by Anthony Davis, and it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Outside, Green shoots a fader. A second chance effort, and Howard with the nice bucket inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Sitting right next to a bookender. Two better you fall. One time for the freedom of speech. Two time for the right to hope. Just get to the fifth of the. Close your mouth and pray to your Jesus. That's why, cause it's so I stay holy and high. I may never be rich, but I made it here by
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
You're gonna need a bigger boat, boys. You're in trouble. Hey, gonna need a little hope, boys. On the double. Hey, you're mucking with a G here. She ain't talk to me. Maybe listen to the man that really dies his own about it. Pop the taping, baby. We broke for you. You can't fulfill it with a pure absence of hope can do. Only the leap you blame it brings him the proof. Instead of the wings, so be the dawners. Hope they broken you. Yeah, they better hope that I'm a full force of the cold fast. See the cold floor what? Max had a shop right, give me 2 meals and the lights on. I'm a do right, get a new crew, make a new life, never boo-hoo, never lose sight. I'm a voodoo with a
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Derek White. Spurs trail by 13. Murray surveying the D. Up top, DeRozan. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
For Los Angeles, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Zeller, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Murray. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Dwyane Wade comes in for Danny Green.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Mills dishes to DeRozan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
And last season, DeMar DeRozan averaging the lowest rate of three-point attempts of his career.
Kevin, the Raptors had wanted him to shoot more triples. The Spurs were content to put the ball in his hands and let others provide the spacing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
Rondo passes to James. Left side, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Mills. A 23-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Good on the shot. And, Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known after so long.
Yeah, he's been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the basket by San Antonio.
A threat from every spot on the floor. LeBron still probably the toughest cover in the league.
Mills passes to Zeller. DeRozan against LeBron. It's DeRozan with the drive. The shot that time not on target. Good D by James.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one's good by Gay.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
On the wing, James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
And the first one drops.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
The shot's good from McGee.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
1:57 left in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Passes it to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over James. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Gay. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Mavericks.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now, here's Mills after Dwyane Wade's miss. Bounce pass Mills. Gay misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gay on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Waiters passes to James. Shoots over Mills, and good that time. LeBron's got 14.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
Now, here's Bellinelli. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. from deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word.
We did it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And San Antonio shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got JaVale McGee. Dwyane Wade is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Morris in at the 4. Here's Zeller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee. Steve, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. Very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think is James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
And that one falls for Zeller. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 20. Waiters outside. Puts it up from 15. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific understanding of how to score the ball. Waiters gets what he wants. Lights out.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Gay. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
One of the smallest men on the floor, Mills using his quickness against good interior defense.
Morris against Bellinelli. Here's Waiters. Kicks it out to James. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 16 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Mills passes to Gay. The pass to Bellinelli. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Italian Marco Bellinelli, one of the league's best sharpshooters, and Greg very comfortable shooting on the move.
He always seems to be floating one way or the other on his shot. It wouldn't work for most shooters, but he uses it to evade the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Zeller. White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for LeBron. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Waiters outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. For the finish, and Green slams it in.
A 3-and-D player. That break started by Danny Green's awareness on the defensive end, creating the turnover.
Murray outside. Pass to Bellinelli. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bellinelli's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
White against Waiters. Over Bellinelli. Waiters no luck. Spurs trail by 20. And Bellinelli kicks to Murray. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defensive impact of Jakob Poeltl giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on that one. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Poeltl can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best road threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Rudy Gay, and Walker subbed in for Bellinelli. And he's good on the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Davis. Rondo dishes to Howard. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Rondo. Passes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And that one drops for him.
Sometimes DeMar beats you with his strength and speed. Other times, he beats you with a soft touch.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Rondo looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Puts it up off the inbound.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Lets a floater go, and they pick up 2. Poeltl's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 18. Now Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Rondo passes to Green. Got a piece of it. Kuzma outside. Green against White. Launches a 3. Green, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They trail by 16. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
One shot.
Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for Derek White, and it's Mills in for Murray. Green passes to Rondo. Second chance shot. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 15. There's the pass to Purdy. Outside Rondo. The floater. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to LeBron. Over Walker. LeBron can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Mills can't hit. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Rondo. Walker with the rebound. Here's San Antonio. He kicks to Mills. Over Rondo. Mills can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pirtle kicks to Walker. San Antonio again missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Mills passes to DeRozan. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Now here's Rondo, covered by Mills. Shoots it. Rondo, good. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. DeRozan out there with Pirtle. Then it's White. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
You know, I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
First one falls for him.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Now here's LeBron. He dishes it to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Over Walker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 13 to the left side wing. Here's Murray. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's James outside for Rondo. To the inside. Davis over in the corner, Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
This is what you love about AD. Combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake.
And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And he can't get the first one.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And he sinks the second. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
And Davis throws it down.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Murray with it. Pirtle up top. Murray outside. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it to Walker. And there's the call on Howard. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Walker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Waiters is checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Murray against Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 14. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray against Howard. To the middle. Zeller inside, over Waiters. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Back to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 21 points for Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Passes it to Zeller. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Waiters on the wing. White covering. And Waiters kicks to Davis. Pass to Howard. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lakers lead by 18.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Outside DeRozan. Zeller against Howard. Zeller passes to Murray. Over Rondo. And that one goes long. Lakers leading by 18. Lets it go from 14. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the pass to Zeller. Raiders against White. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Bryn Forbes comes in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for Murray. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 13. It's good. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's check out the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Now here's LeBron. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. The shot's good from Kuzma.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mills. Pass to Bellinelli. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's McGee with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
The Spurs making a switch here. Medu's checked in.
Substitution for the Spurs. Medu.
Here's Gay. Stolen by McGee. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. And then Waiters with the jam.
They just won't miss. I mean,
This is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Mills passes to Bellinelli. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound, Spurs. It's good from long range. Mills has got 7.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Here's Waiters. LeBron trying to free himself up. Waiters no luck.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Clock at 6. Bellinelli for 3 with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Shots good by Waiters. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
Here's Gay. Dwyane Wade's making his last shot. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's good from Rudy Gay.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Medu. The Lakers also with a sub. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dwyane Waiters. So he gets them both. Lakers leading by 22. The drive by James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
In some ways, this is the glue to LeBron's offense, unstoppable from mid-range.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Now, here's Mills. D right on him. Dishes to Forbes. Pirtle kicks to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Kept alive. Pass to Mills. And here is Bellinelli. Covered by LeBron. Bellinelli against Morris. Bellinelli passes to Gay. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. They get a hand on it. The pass to Forbes. Now here's Mills, covered by LeBron. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Mills after the basket by Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Shooting for San Antonio, Marco Bellinelli. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bellinelli. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so he makes both from the line. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
A good recognition by LeBron. The defense reacts to him coming off the screen. He hits the roller in stride.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here is Forbes, guarded by Green, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Bryn Forbes taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bellinelli. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rondo's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Morris. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Cook. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Markieff Morris. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is what Murray gives you. Length and speed at both ends. That's a terrific play.
Here is Cook. Caldwell Pope right side. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And the first one at the line is good. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against San Antonio. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. Here's White. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Zeller dishes to Walker. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Walker.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here is Morris. Caldwell Pope outside. Count that bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And White kicks to Johnson. Back to White. Inside. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Shooting for San Antonio, Luka Samanic. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Good on both. Here is Cook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
White looking around. Passes it to Johnson. Back to White. Pass to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Caruso grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Samanic. Back to White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Samanic. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Cook missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Zeller passes to White. Back to Zeller. It's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Shoots from 14, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from Cook. Cook's got 3 assists tonight.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
White finds Johnson. Back to White. Great D that time from Davis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Spurs shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Here's Walker, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Another block, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. San Antonio making a switch here. Madu's checked in. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker with a clean look. Walker missing again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bradley passes to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Walker's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And here's Mills. And the basket is good.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Davis. From 6 away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Johnson outside. Great D that time from Davis. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Hits the three-point bomb.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
So it's the Spurs now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Yes. That really is. That free throw, no good. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And the Lakers also making a change. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. He hits the second from the line. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. That's tipped. Now Mills. Passes it to Medu. Back to Mills. He kicks it to Bellinelli. 4 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Bradley with some nice D. LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kuzma outside. Morris left side. A baseline J. The rebound by Medu. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bradley with the ball. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Here's Bradley following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
All free throws good from Avery Bradley. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. You think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now, here's Bellinelli. Pass to Johnson. Goes back up. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. A rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Mills. Takes the three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, we know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. My job really is come in, bring defense, and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.